Okay, so that didn't work. Just doing their setup, if that makes any sense. Back option tweet. I don't know why it's not letting me. Okay, it's not working. That part isn't working, so I don't know what to do there, but at least we have it, so that's a plus, I guess. So it'll just show up as default, but literally there's nothing I can do. I don't know why it's showing up as default. I'm not really sure why it's doing that. Okay, anything else I need? Oh, right. Do that. Check this off. And blue actions, radar, opposite, set, 65. Okay. Have all my weapons, right? Yep. Weapons, call out. Okay. I think we're almost ready. I will just make an announcement real quick that I am live. And we will go and get ready to go. Let's actually also make a patrol announcement, see if we get anything else on this wonderful Friday. This is what I want. It is not what I want. Aha, there we go. This is what I want. Okay. Oops, wrong keyboard. I'll get back to you in 1 second. No, we don't want it crouched. Okay. Okay, it's been announced. Let's see if we can get a notification going. Sorry, control announcement. Anyone want to join me on this wonderful Friday evening? Okay. Okay. So we are good to hit the road. I'm going to be running some canine for a bit right now with my commander character, Patricia, and she lives at this lovely estate with many other people. I wish that was a joke. And we're gonna go and meet. First thing we need right off the bat is gas. But the dog is male, a German Shepherd named Doom, because the trainer was really into the Marvel characters of Doctor Doom. The other one I was thinking of is like Captain America or something, but it didn't really work out because back when she first got the dog was actually when she was in the army and in a different service, but she was only a sergeant at the time, so giving her dog the rank of captain, or technically the rank of captain, would outrank her, and that didn't seem right. So I went for Doom. But I experimented with several other names, including Rex and otherwise. But Doom has been the longest serving canine uh, still in service between all my characters. Obviously, I've had canines before that, but they've either perished or the canine handler has retired or the dog has retired. This one has not. So I basically turned from an army canine dog for the army military police to now BCSO canine dog, which I don't know how realistic that is, but she got to keep the dog after her service, so of course she's gonna want to try to train the dog on duty, so she did. We are in the Christmas tree 2015 Tahoe. The reason it's called the Christmas tree is it is a Christmas tree. Also nicknamed the Admin Tahoe because we have an administration skin on it. I am getting a message from somebody that I'll check once I pull over. And I will pull up the chat as well. That is the one thing I forgot to do before going live. But I will, of course, do that. I do need gas, and I like to be productive, so we're going to get gas and go live. I'm already live. And check our phone while we're doing that. So, very few updates to the server. We have a new gas station that I'll show you. Beyond that, I don't believe there's anything else. Oh, how naive. Naive. Sorry, I was responding to a text. What was it doing? Yes, pulling up the chat. That does not give me the chat. That does. Cool. Okay, so I have the chat on my phone, so I'll be able to read anybody's comments, stuff like that. So I have my radar, I have this. Do I have, yep, gonna have that on too. I'm not gonna be mainly doing traffic because K9 wouldn't really be doing that. We're gonna patrol a bit, see if there's anything we might need the dog for, chases, stuff like that. And we'll go from there. I will again initiate traffic, and if we got drugs, I'll obviously have the dog moving on that. But I would have to have cause to run the dog. You can't just run the dog on every car because there's a legal right to privacy with a canine as much as another. You have to have probable cause to get a dog involved. Typically, that dog then gives you further cause to search the vehicle. So basically, if you run a dog and they hit on a vehicle, that then gives you enough cause to search the vehicle. It's basically a check and balancing thing, and you need less cause to get the dog. So it's basically like a step system. If I want to search a vehicle for drugs, I need enough cause to be able to run a dog. If the dog hits, then I have enough cause to search the vehicle. If I don't have enough cause to run the dog, then we can't run the dog. You can't just run the dog whenever the hell you want. And there are still safety concerns there. Also, the dog can hit. I will have enough cause to search, and I could search, and I could still find nothing. It's unlikely, but it's possible. Dogs are beings too, which make mistakes as much as humans do. Some of them are even trained or learn that, wait, I get a treat if I sit down. So then they'll sit down, or they'll claim they hit, and they didn't. So dogs are not a flawless system. They are an extremely useful tool, though. They may not be flawless, but they are really useful. And I did catch someone speeding, but it didn't lock them in, and I did not have time to flip around. So typically, dog handlers, at least the ones I've met in real life, will run the dog several times or make sure the dog thoroughly searches and not just faking it like, oh yeah, I need to sit down for my treat, because they don't want that to happen. They don't want to throw out a search or a bust because you dumbass. Well, I'm pulling him over for literally not giving me the right of way, which is very true. You should always give. Come on. Ooh, you gonna stop like that? Pull over. Okay. Okay. X. Go to marker. Right there is perfect. There's perfect. Plenty of off the road stuff like that. So we'll be on our first traffic stop of the night with a guy that decides to brake in the middle of an intersection on a freeway. If people don't have brains, this is. That intersection is literal crud up there. It's very hard, but you have a stop sign. You better stop. Because this is a highway. So, for example, if I wanted to run the dog on this motorist here, the main thing I would need is enough cause, like, oh, smells marijuana, blah, 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 blah. That may give me enough cause to run the dog. But there could be other factors as well. There's plenty of other factors, but currently I have no reason. His license is expired. Does he have insurance? It looks like it's valid. So he has insurance because he hit my car. That's why I'm pretty concerned with the insurance here. Okay. So we're going to breathalyze him since he's been involved in an accident and drug test him. He's perfectly okay. Well, I'm not going to let him off. I am not going to arrest him, even though it was technically hit and run. I'm going to detain him and have his car towed. That way he can't drive away. I'm just going to pat him down as well. Make sure he has not. Okay, apparently I'm not going to pat him down because I didn't find anything. Oh, it's not going to work. So we're going to put him over here on the other side of my car. So if my car gets hit, yes, poor Doom is going to get whacked, but he won't be hurt in the process. The suspect. Okay, so we're going to call a tow truck, and the tow truck is immediately going to cancel. If I give it about 3 times, if it doesn't work, we DV it, because I'm not dealing with tow trucks all night. Jesus bloody Christ, what are people on this freeway? I mean, honestly, if there is a Y map, I might ask someone to put in is a traffic light at that intersection up there, because that intersection is murder. The other ones are bad in Chumash and that, but they're not as bad as this because it's a blind corner. Honestly, this entire highway is literal murder. Be honest here. Okay, so let's uncuff you. Is he gonna walk away? No? Cool. Then I'm going to call him a cab because I don't really want him, or the cab's gonna cancel and he's gonna walk off. Either way, not my problem. Again, this intersection is murder. I really did not want to commit a traffic stop at this blind corner because look at all the tire marks. People literally skid down this road. Look at. They're in the opposite lanes. Oof. And I'm skidding too. This is bad. Alright, boy. Let's get going. I'm talking to the dog in case anyone thinks I'm offensive, which I'm not. I'm literally talking to a dog. Let's get some gas here again. We're not too low, but it's better to top off our tank than to be in the middle of nowhere without gas. And I might as well head over to where our new gas station is going to be. Active shooters. Ooh, that's not good. So let's go to that. Okay, we're gonna cut the siren because we don't want to get caught up in the fray. Here, I'd love to get caught up in the fray. I mean, wait, no, I don't. To shoot him, so we're gonna take her slow. Huh. I don't see any shooters. Well, this is why we have a dog. Let's run the dog to make sure everything's good in the area. Get him out. Yes, I'll say default, but oh well. F1, let's go. Let's go, boy. Let's go look for these bad guys. So we're gonna run the dog. See if we can find any active shooters. Also, just for clarification, the K9 uniform has different patches and slightly different than the standard uniform. It has the blue, purplish, yellow patches compared to the standard uniform. Same badge, same everything like that, but it has the blue patches on it. So that's for clarification. K9 carries the blue patches. So the division still has a different uniform. Same pants, same everything like that, but different things. A lot of people do get confused and believe that this is a standard uniform. It's not. Another division marker is if you wear the Class A K9 uniform, you will have a black tie. The Class A standard uniform, you'll have a brown tie. So to keep in mind, the standard uniform has a lot of brown on it. The K9 uniform only has a shirt that is brown. And I'm not planning on changing these anytime soon. I changed them once, and I didn't really like the results, so they're going to be staying at where they're at now. So we're going to... We've searched this whole valley. We're going to go under this bridge because it's honestly easier to take the dog under than up. And we have not found anything. So I'm going to bring the dog back. Pop, don't you hit my dog. Pop him in the car and then be on our merry way. Call it code. Okay, with that, we're going to delete. Come on, boy. Hop in the car. You having trouble there? Okay, there we go. Finally got him in the car. And he shuts the door for me. That amazing pooch that knows how to shut doors. Okay, we're gonna hop back in the car and get back on the road. We didn't use a lot of gas going to this call. Not expecting to use a lot of gas either. But yeah. This skin is not custom. It's literally a skin off of Google. I do not know the exact creators, but literally if you Google Ghost BCSO skins, this will be one of the first skins that pop up. We just modify it to work for this top. It's not custom at all. It's not special. It's not unique at all. Just basic skin, and these are our temporary K9. The Ghost liveries are for sergeants and up. The standard livery is even more basic, with just a Google spread image of Blaine County Sheriff's Office and the word K9 on the back. Like I said, the ghosted livery is for supervisors, which I might change it where the ghosted livery is for lieutenants and up, and sergeants will go with the slick top, but I don't know yet. All K9 units will have this type of Explorer, though, and it does have a light bar. The only extras I chose to take off of it was the push bar itself, the light bar, and obviously put in the visor lights because those are needed if you're going slick top. They aren't really needed because look at this thing. That is a monster of a car. This is really a Christmas tree. Side lighting, all that. It really is a Christmas tree. So it's a ghost car, but we joke it's the ghost Christmas tree or something. It's bright as hell. Our running joke is the reason it's so bright is so people don't hit the dog. Even though that makes literally no sense. But yeah. It actually has the most lights out of any patrol car in our fleet. With a close second with the Dodge Ram pickup. Which has the second most lights. Which obviously are not cars in our physical pack. This character is also in charge of internal affairs, and it's getting hot, so we're going to let Doom here breathe a bit. Oops, F5. Not emotes, you. No. I want this. I don't know why it's giving me emotes. Never find emotes. We're gonna roll down the windows so he can breathe a bit. So now most modern day canine police cars have air conditioning systems for the dog itself, like a fan right there, which is true. But this is the desert. Air conditioning's expensive and it takes up gas. So we're gonna run some windows, make sure he's chill. Is that a broken down vehicle? That might be. Like I said, we have very few new things in. We have a couple new projects in the work with YMaps because our developer is learning how to YMap himself, which is amazing. One of the biggest things you might notice if you've ever been in our server in the Sandy area is the bus depot, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool bus depot. But one of the biggest annoying things was there's two tankers right here that spawned in each other and just went up and down, up and down, up and down. Well, we got rid of those, so they're no longer here. So keep that in mind. I have a message. Hold on. I have something on this. Sorry, I had to respond to a Discord message. Normally, I do get notifications, but when I'm streaming, I don't have it open on my computer, and my phone has a chat, so I look over and I see a number 1, and I'm like, okay, gotta do it. So keep that in mind. Sandy gas station has not changed, but we do have a new gas station, and these are only minor add-on adjustments, but they will help in the long run. There's a few things we've tested and realized. One, we can't add repair shops because repair shops crash our repair script. So what you got is what you get, but there are ways around it. Well, there isn't ways around it, but the point is you can call a mechanic anywhere. You can't really do that with gas. We add a gas station here to lovely grapeseed here. Both pumps work. There's only 2 pumps, but it's still very nice that we now have a gas pump here because honestly, if you are running out of gas in the grapeseed area, the closest station is either Sandy, which is here, or Grapeseed Main Street, which is here. Those are the 2 closest stations, with the next being about here. So with those free, all not really close together, this gas station really is nice to have a third station in case you're closer. Plus, everybody, when they get out of the station, the police station, the fire station, whatever, they get out and they all go to Sandy station. But if the Sandy gas station, but if you want to declutter some of that traffic, you could head down here, especially if you're assigned Grapeseed that day, or you can head down to a number of stations. And this is a nice little station right off of the main road. It doesn't have 4 pumps, but it has 2, and it does its job as much as the Sandy and other stations do. It's as efficient as all the other ones. At total, you could fit about 4 cars, but that's if everybody is nice and happy. Oops. We do have traffic lights here, which is pretty cool. Okay. We're going to go down to Sandy Airfield real quickly and show you the last little modification we made. Then we'll continue with the patrol. Also, apologize for the lag. I'm not really sure why it's lagging right now. It does clear up, though. So this Y map for the Sandy area, or Sandy Airfield, has always been here. But a new thing we've added is a gas pump here. You're like, well, why would we need a gas pump here? Helicopters and airplanes. Helicopters can land in this little dirt patch, not basically making it where people aren't going to block the runway, and airplanes can land, drive up here and get gasoline, which is effective because we've really needed that type of fueling stations for a while now. And there's also one in the city default, so that's great. So we have 2 now. Okay. Motel. Standard. Menu fridge. Let's see if I can clear up some of this lag. Ugh, frame rates are doing pretty poorly right now. 100%. That's not good. Not sure why I'm getting such poor frame rates right now. How I roll it is by the 50 mark. If a majority of the stream is crummy frames, I'll cut it and say, sorry, tonight's not the night. Either bad internet connection, bad something that's causing it to do this. If it clears up before the 50 mark and clears up at normal routine level, I'll leave it going for at least an hour, and then I'll reassess every so often. I rarely go over an hour or two if the frame rate is shitty. So I do attempt to reassess all the time. Like, it just cleared up, but if it goes for literally a 50-minute gap where there is nothing but really bad frames, but only works for like a minute, yeah, that's not good content. So love input. If you're like, well, the streams are so laggy 90% of the time, then some days I'll be like, okay, I'll cut it. So always love your input. Sorry I don't get that much great frame rate. I am trying to get better computer technology because my computer is a bit older and the graphics card is a bit older. That's the main reason why it's not faulty. It's not a bad computer and it's not a bad graphics card, but it's just older, so it sometimes struggles. Also, my internet might not be the greatest, but I do apologize for all of that. Just don't drink. Oh, God. Yep. Oh, God. I just said don't drink, and he wants to just don't. Get out. Where is he? If a dog alive? Come on, F1. Come on, you stupid ass dog. Why are you putting your gun away? What the hell? Why do I have this pistol? I want to get the dog to go after him, but with the sun, I can't fucking see him to sick the dog on him. Ooh. Jesus Christ. Can I get the dog now? Okay, he's like right there. Come on. Oh my god. It's supposed to work. The guy's running away. You can click on him, click F1, and the dog will bite. Now, obviously, he's dead, so the dog won't. But those are the commands. I got shot to shit doing that, but it is what it is. Also, it's being all finicky because I don't know why it's doing that. I never even clicked a button to put the guns away, but it wants to do that. So this all started because I didn't want a guy to drink in public. I didn't mean to bump him, but like Jesus. We're just getting rid of that pistol that we don't need. Did he shoot a tire out? Okay. I don't know if he shot a tire out. I might call a mechanic just in case. Pop him in the car. Wait. Come on.
I can't find where they moved the goddamn chronic factory to. Ain't that true?
There we go. And he's drinking again. That's great. Ambulance. Okay, it is lag, and my chip. There. Okay, it is lag. I appreciate for that. There's very little to anything I can do about it. Like I said, at the 50-minute marker, if it's super laggy, I'll just end it and try it a different day. I just don't have the. My computer's older, so it will literally just crap out because it wants to crap out. There will be literally nothing wrong with it. It just wants to do it. So there's very little. I have good days and I have bad days. And the day might be a bad day. I'm always going to get lag no matter what. It depends on how long the lag spikes last. Is how long I will decide to keep streaming. This guy got revived, so I don't know how the hell this guy got revived. He got shot all the hell. So basically, if it lasts too long, I'll end it. Try another day. There's little to nothing else I can do with that. I have reduced my settings, quality, everything like that. Me and my friends have concluded it's most likely the computer being older. It's nothing on the computer. It's an amazing computer, but it's just older and it doesn't function as well as a brand new computer. graphics card is older, so yeah. Plus, getting a replacement of something like a graphics card in this day and age is very hard to do,
Howdy.
to say the least, because
This place
a
is one
graphics
big old
card,
bath on toilet cleaners. I hate this shit.
with all the tariffs and everything going on right now, would be very hard to get. Not to mention it's a laptop, so it's not that simple to replace as a standard computer.
I'm telling you, look it up.
Come on,
How is legal? Damn, that's fucked up.
frickin' work. I'll try to clear it up, but if it doesn't, I apologize. I'm looking at it and it doesn't seem to be going too great. So we're at 48 minutes. If it doesn't clear up by the 50 marker, I will call it and try another day. I try to stream at least once a week. Sometimes I get free streams in, sometimes I get none. It really depends on how frequent. I try to record too when I'm not able to stream, so keep that in mind. I will try to be posting videos more than I actually stream. And if you want to watch that content, that will be on my YouTube channel, linked somewhere on my Twitch. Yeah, I have the link to the Discord. I have the link to my personal Discord. I have a link to my streams, and I have a link to my YouTube channel. So all of that is available. Is this guy going to be taken away? Where the hell is this car going? I don't know what to do with this AI these days. I don't know what to. I want to drive off, but this AI just keeps driving in circles.
Oh, that toilet cleaner's got me real
Stop.
messed up. But
For
shut the hell up.
Christ's sake, stop. So you can pick up your guy. Like, oh my god.
It ain't so easy being a grandfather.
Oh my god. I've never seen AI this aggressive ever. And they're still being that aggressive. Let's get this repaired. Okay, so leg spike has ended around the 50 mark. Let's see how long it lasts. If it lasts for only a minute, I'll probably, yep, it just ended. And I really just realized it ended, and then it just went back down to bad frames. So I'll check the frame counter real quick, see what we're doing frame rate wise. And if it's really, really bad, I'll just end it. And I will attempt it at another day. Like I said, I'm going to be recording more. So if you want to see content from me, by all means, go to my YouTube channel. Okay, 80%. Skipped 80 frames. Skipped 90. 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. 70. Okay, this is all pretty bad. So I think I'm going to call it. I hate to end the stream short and all that, but lag does sometimes inhibit these processes and processes. So I'm going to call it. I am going to try to start making regular videos of my content on my YouTube channel. 20-minute or 30-minute videos. They're not going to be short. They're going to be like a stream, but they're going to be in a block of format. and I'm going to start trying to post those regularly as well. See if that reduces the lag. Obviously, I believe I'm going to have lag no matter how it is, but it might be a bit better. So, I love your input, love your time. Have an amazing Friday. I will try to stream again this weekend if possible. If not, um, I will attempt next week at some point. Hopefully, we'll have better streaming days. Have a nice night, everybody.